Offbeat Roadhouse is supported by Plan 9 Music, now in their new expanded location at 188 Zan Road in Charlottesville's Seminole Square Shopping Center and in Carytown, Richmond, or online at plan9music.com. Plan 9, supporting the independent music community for over 40 years.
Welcome to Offbeat Roadhouse, heard each Friday night from 8 to 9 right here on WTJU Charlottesville and streaming worldwide at WTJU.net. Offbeat Roadhouse invites a different musical group into your home for an hour-long concert live from WTJU's performance space on Ivy Road right next door to Vivace. Tonight's concert features Sophie Wellington.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for tuning in at home. Here's a song that I learned from Pete Sutherland called Shacks and Chalets. Across the Blue Ridge Mountains, there's a country green and fair. The roads are high and winding, there's dogwood on the air. I'm longing to see them mountains, but I think I've had my fill of the shacks along the riverbank and the chalets on the hill. For it's in that same steep country that they mine the shiny coal. That's the coal that we burn up north to break the winter's hold. And those folks that dig and those that don't, well, they all must either dwell in the shacks along the riverbank and the chalets on the hill. When it's springtime in the mountains, there's a stirring in the soul. But it also brings the floods that's caused by stripping off the coal. And the shacks along the river must obey the water's will. And you can watch them floating down the stream from the chalets on the hill. I guess it's wrong to even notice when you're only passing through. If the folks down there accept things, I guess that I should too. Still, I kinda wish I'd been there when that land was wild and still, when the rich man's greed couldn't buy the deed to the chalet on the hill. Well, some folks say it's human nature, others say it's just our lot. The poor folk at the bottom and the rich folk at the top. But do you think someday it all will change when those people have their will? There'll be no shacks along the riverbank and no chalets on the hill. There'll be no shacks along the riverbank and no chalets on the hill. Thank you. It's a party! I'm so happy to be back in Virginia, my home state, although I live in Boston, Massachusetts these days. It's not as nice, but it'll do. And I am really excited to be releasing very soon a new album of music. That's going to come out on July 10th. And I'm going to play a lot of it for you tonight, including that song and this next piece, which is written by Tommy Peoples, who's an Irish fiddler, was an Irish fiddler. This is called Black Pat's Reel. He had a brother named Patrick who was very dark-haired. That's why it's called that. And it goes a little something like this. Thank you. Thank you. Well, if we're already friends, you might not see me play guitar that much, unless we're friends on Facebook, and then you probably see me play guitar a lot. I'm a fiddler and a percussive dancer, and I've been getting distracted from what I think I'm supposed to be doing for a long time. So I've been feeling really inspired on the guitar recently to kind of find my way to the things that are more intuitive for me, like rhythm with my body, or fiddle fingerings and bowings, or what I want from as a vocalist from accompaniment. And so I'm trying to expand my relationship to my guitar. as is evidenced by me getting a second guitar. Anyway, I'll tell you more about that in a second. I want to play a tune for you now. 2 tunes. One is called The Banks of the Arkansas, and the second is a version of Train on the Island. So, Banks of the Arkansas, I learned this from a recording of Bruce Green playing it. Bruce Green is one of my biggest old-time influences. He's done a lot of work to preserve the music of people and live in community with people, get to know them, get to know their music, share their music, preserve it. And this is one of my favorite tunes, originally from Hiram Stamper. And then Train on the Island. I think I got this version from Jason and Ferris Romero, who are such great musicians. Love their work. But I kind of made it my own a little bit. I think it's based on Tommy Jarrell's playing from North Carolina. So, these are kind of in a funky tuning. It's like mostly fifths and then a fourth on the top. It's like G dad if you're going from low to high. But I have a C string, so it's K-G-dad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. I want to make sure I make it on time for the. I'm like not used to being so time managed. Like I don't have good time management. So the fact that something's like we're doing this, it's like it's very helpful for me. Helpful for me. But I think there's time. This is my new guitar. It's a Gibson from 1939. I bought it when I was on tour with Willie Carlisle in Boise, Idaho, who's really great, like, modern day bard guy. He does great work. And my friend, who I also play with, named Olive Klug, they drove it back to Boston for me from Boise, Idaho. So get you some good friends like that. Okay. Thank you.
You are listening to a
Scolding
concert
wife
with
for Marion
Sophie
Reese. You might
Wellington
hear some
right
of
here
the
on WTJU. We will get back to the music in just a moment.
Coming up this Friday night, aka UVA graduation weekend at Offbeat Roadhouse, we listen back to UVA alum Greg Howard's 2022 Chapman Stick concert. An all-new Offbeat Roadhouse returns May 22nd. For additional details, visit WTJU.net.
Now let's get back to tonight's Offbeat Roadhouse with Sophie Wellington.
Thanks. So Scolding Wife, which is what that one was called that I just played, is in calico tuning on the fiddle. And that's how it has this. Actually, Marion Reese plays it with this really great, not to get nerdy with you, but I do have a degree in music theory. It's in Lydian in the beginning. So it has this very it's like a sour lemon candy. You know, you're like, whoa, you can do that? You're allowed to do that? Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I had a lot of fun adapting it to Dadgad. alternate tuning on the guitar because it has all this dronage. It's a technical term, dronage. And yeah, I find it to be really interesting to hear the fiddleness come out of the guitar. But back to the real thing. I'd love to sing together. You can sing at home too. I love to play this song called Way Down in the Valley that I learned from a podcast episode of Elizabeth Laprelle and her mom, Sandy Newlin. It's on the Dublin Inquirer, which is a cool podcast. If you listen to podcasts. And they play this song, which is basically just an excuse to play the Rattling Bog, but different. So your part. This is your starting note. And your part goes, way down in the valley, way down in the valley. Same words, different tune. Goes like this. Way down in the valley, your turn. Way down in the valley, way down in the valley, way down in the valley. Once there was a tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley. On that tree there was a limb, a very nice and a handsome limb on the tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley. On that limb there was a branch, a very nice and a handsome branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley. On that branch there was a twig, a very nice and a handsome twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley. On that twig there was a nest, a very nice and a handsome nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on this is Lydia, and I'm going to tell you, limb on the tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley. In that nest there was an egg, a very nice and a handsome egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley. In that egg there was a bird, a very nice and a handsome bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley. In that bird there was a song, a very nice and a handsome song, and the bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree was way down in the valley, way down in the valley, oh, way down in the valley, way down in the valley. Nice job, everyone. Well done. Beautiful singing. I would like to play one of my all-time favorite songs. One song I think that is one of the all-time best songs. It's called My Old Yellow Car. And often, when I play this song, I bring a visual aid that is a tiny yellow car. I forgot it! It's okay, so everyone, think to yourself. You can think about two things while you listen to this song, okay? One thing you can think about is a yellow car. Another thing you can think about is your favorite car you ever had. Perhaps it's your first car. Perhaps you haven't even had the car yet. Maybe it's still, But this song is written by Tom Schuler, and I just can't wait to share it with you. She weren't much to look at. She weren't much to ride. She was missing the window on her passenger side. The floorboards were patched up with paper and tar, but I really was something in my old yellow car. An American boy with his hands on the wheel of a dream that was made of American steel. Though the seats had the smell of a nickel cigar, I really was something in my old yellow car. Now, somewhere in a pile of rubber and steel lies a rusty old shell of an automobile. And if engines could run on desire alone, my old yellow car would be driving me home. There's the seat where poor Billy threw up on his date, or where Larry and Sandy could no longer wait. There was no road too winding, no place too far, with $2 a gas and my old yellow car. Now somewhere in a pile of rubber and steel lies a rusty old shell of an automobile. And if engines could run on desire alone, ooh, my old yellow car would be driving me home. Take a look at me now. I'm the talk of the town. I'm paying some I wasn't planning on playing for fun. So I don't get to come here very often to Virginia, and while I'm here, I'm from Stanton, Virginia. That's where I'm going to be hanging out for a few weeks. I'm doing a teaching residency at Queen City Music Studios. They have really great programming. They have events, jams, workshops, classes, lessons. There's a great music store there that I'm just excited that Stanton has something like that Molly Murphy is doing a lot of hard work to maintain. And so yeah, I'm going to be teaching private lessons there and doing workshops. I'm doing a flatfooting workshop on May 18th and May 20th, and then a fiddle workshop on May 19th and 21st. So there's 2 sessions. If you want to come, but you can't make it to one, come to the other. And then I'm also playing for a waltz night on the 19th. And I'm playing a release show, kind of. It's weird with albums, right? It's like I'm about to have them, but then the internet won't have it for another month and a half or so. So it's like, so I'm going to call it a release show because I need to release something. We all need to release something. Let's all release something. Yeah, that felt good. Okay, great. Anyway, would love to see you at any and all of those. The show on the 22nd or the waltz on the 19th, or after this show we can talk and hang yourself real good and tight, and I'll be home before daylight. Hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and I don't mean maybe when I'm thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. That's what I had to release. Thank you. I'll play you another one on fiddle now. I just listened to like all of the Bluegrass Album Band recordings on the way down here, and I've been kind of obsessed with Tony Rice. Anyway, back to me. He's so good. Like, who knew? Everybody. So I'm gonna play you a tune now called "The Golden Chain Tree," which comes from a child ballad that Taylor Kimball, Virginia fiddler, adapted into a fiddle tune. And I think that's really cool, that through line of like song to tune. I feel like tunes sometimes become songs and songs sometimes become tunes. But I like hearing the story preserved in a format that, you know, I can play over and 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 over with my friends. Like an old time tune. So the song is pretty long, but I'll just sing a few minutes of it. Oh, there was a little ship and she sailed upon the sea, and she went by the name of the Merry Golden Tree, as she sailed upon the low and the lonesome low, as she sailed upon the lonesome sea. Oh, there was another ship and she sailed upon the sea, and she went by the name of the Turkish Robbery, as she sailed upon the low and the lonesome low, as she sailed upon the lonesome sea. Thank you. Thanks.
You are listening to a concert with Sophie Wellington right here on WTJU. We will get back to the music in just a moment.
Offbeat Roadhouse is supported by Plan 9 Music, now in their new expanded location at 188 Zan Road in Charlottesville's Seminole Square Shopping Center and in Carytown, Richmond, or online at plan9music.com. Plan 9, supporting the independent music community for over 40 years.
Now let's get back to tonight's Offbeat Roadhouse with Sophie Wellington.
Thanks. There's a part of the spiel that I kind of got confused about because like I said, time management. So I wanted to share that if you haven't seen flatfooting before or don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to this style of Appalachian percussive dance, that I like to think about it like all parts of the old-time rhythm section are represented in the dance step that I do most of the time, which is called the walking step, which is largely attributed to Robert Dodson. And we got the bass, right? That's happening with every weight change. We got the guitar, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, right? Banjo, bum diddy bum diddy bum diddy taka diddy taka diddy bum diddy taka. So then when you have that like container, which is how I like to think about the rhythm section for an old time jam too, right? It's like it's It's like a container for the melody. So then when you combine it, it sounds cool, and so that's what I want to show you now. So I'm going to do a little bit more of that tune real quick. That was just a special in the studio thing because I was muted. So sorry about that for people at home, but you kind of already heard it, so it's fine. Oh my God. Okay, back to guitar. Back to guitar land. Another tune I worked up for this tuning that employs the use of those little plucked notes on the fiddle in calico and the droning with that tuning. I worked another one up called Jack of Diamonds. That's how I learned it. However, it comes from W.H. Stepp, William Hamilton Stepp. And he recorded it under the name Drunken Hiccups. So, like, many things have multiple names, and this tune is one of them. Yeah. It's a waltz. Just in case you wanted to count to 3 a bunch of times. Silently to yourself. Whoa, hey, whoa, careful. Thanks, y'all. I'm happy I bought that guitar. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want to make sure that I thank Peter Jones for having me on WTJU. Thank you very much for bringing me back and for everything you do. This is a really great place with really lovely people. Thanks so much to Isaac and Jay and Nicole for making me sound so good. Appreciate it. I'll play a couple more for you. This is a song called "In Seaport Town." It's a ballad that I harmonized, so I added some chords to this. I originally learned this also from Bruce Green, from a recording of his called "River in Time," which I really like the structure of that recording. It's song, tune, song, tune, song, tune. And so that's how I did my album too. I have a single coming out on that album. It's Scolding Wife, which you heard earlier. That's coming out on June 8th. And I'm really, really looking forward to y'all hearing that. I recorded the album with Kathy Fink. She produced it, engineered it, and mixed it. And if you know Kathy, you know that's a very good thing. She's generous with her time and her skill, and I'm really appreciative to her. And also for, she got me in touch with the label that's putting this out, which is Audio Roper Records. They're based out of New York. They do really, really great work. So really honored to be working with them. And here's how this song goes. I think it's originally Jane Gentry's version. Seaport town, there lived a merchant. He had 2 sons and a daughter dear, but in amongst them was the prettiest boy. He was the daughter's dearest dear. If they were in the parlor courting, the youngest brother he chanced to hear. Oh, he slipped and he told his oldest brother, saying, we must rob her of her dearest dear. So early the next morning, a hunting they did go, and little did he think of a bloody murder, and a hunting he agreed to go. They ne'er came back till so late in the evening. She inquired of her servant boy. Oh, he got lost in the wild woods a hunting, and his fair face she gave a sigh and a bitter groan. Oh, she hunted till she found him in a ditch of briars where her true love had been killed and thrown. His eyes were of some bloody murder. Oh, his lips were of some salty brine. Oh, she kissed his cold lips and a-crying, oh, you are the dearest dear of mine. How could my brothers have been so cruel to force your sweet life away? Yon grace preserve us both together, and as long as I have breath, I'll stay with thee. Oh, and as long as I have breath, I'll stay with thee. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to do something a little bit uplifting. I was going to do a different one, but maybe I can fit it in at the end. I'll give you a buffer. That's some mean stuff, you know. This is a song written by, wow, you're so good at sound, y'all. Sorry, I told you, time management, distraction. This is a song written by John Hartford, and it makes me think about playing the fiddle, and so it falls in the theme. It's called Way Long Time Ago Times. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. I have one more. Can I do? Yeah, I have. I got the signal. Why does a ballerina wear tutus? 1 1s are too small and 3 3s are too big. Thank you very much. I want to stand for this song. I'm going to sing it for you, Acapulco. This is Her Bright Smile Haunts Me Still. It's what I decided to call my album. And I also learned this from Elizabeth Laprelle. The words, I can't remember if it's the words or the lyrics, but W.T. Wrighton and J.E. Carpenter are the composers of this. And I'll just leave you with that. Thank you very much for coming and being here in person and for tuning in, everybody. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And everybody else. It's been a year since last we met. We may never meet again. I have struggled to forget, but the struggle was in vain. For her voice lives on the breeze, and her spirit comes at will. In the midnight on the seas, her bright smile haunts me still. In the midnight on the seas, her bright smile haunts me still. I have sailed 'neath alien skies. I have charted hazard's path. I have seen the storm arise like a giant in its wrath. Every danger I have known that a reckless life can fill, though her presence is now flown, her bright smile haunts me still, though her presence is now flown. Her bright smile haunts me still. At the first sweet dawn of light, when I gaze upon the deep, her form still greets my side, while the stars their vigil keep. When I close my aching eyes, sweet dreams my memory fill, and from sleep when I arise, her bright smile haunts me still, and from sleep when I arise, her bright smile haunts me still. Thanks.
And that's going to do it for Offbeat Roadhouse with Sophie Wellington. Coming up next week on UVA Graduation Weekend will be a special encore edition featuring UVA alum Greg Howard. Thanks to Sophie Wellington and of course to you for listening. We will see you next time right here at the Roadhouse.
If you missed some of tonight's performance or would like to hear a previous week's concert, visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/WTJU.